Cooley's mural. Word will get around about how I helped her. But they must have heard of me by now. Nothing to stop me from calling our talk out.
Как вариант, да. Так. Что я хотела... Вон там здание появилось.
Ah, there she is. There's my other set of hands. How's your metal cooling, hmm?
My, metal is cooling pretty well, Gildan. And yours?
Oh, you know, nothing comes out of the forge perfect. Come, sit. I've got an old Delvin story that'll turn that red hair white.
Hold that thought, Gildan. Another time, okay?
Anytime you like. Ah, there she is.
My,
Oh, you know.
hold that thought.
Anytime you like.
Ладно, я думала, она захочет не поговорить. Так. Ну-ка. Сколько? А, подождите. У нас же куча коробок. Барсука. Я тут по лесу скакала за костью белки, а она мне в сундуке дропнулась. Спасибо. От души душевно в душу просто. О, так, ладно. Что уж поделать, я уж все так нашла. Это на броню, а это на оружие. Во. Где мой любимый люк? Вот, вместо него вот это поставим. Почему она не отображается каким-нибудь золотым, чтобы было понятно, что типа максимально крутая вещь? Так, одежда, одежда, одежда. Вождь Верака. А, я это хочу. I want this. Просто, пожалуйста, заверните. Шкура козы, шкура барсука. Предлагаю купить вот это. Так, сейчас я вернусь. Для вас пройдет буквально 5 секунд. Так, спустя просто 3 секунды для вас и вечность для меня. Я добыла то, что хотела. Покупаем. Я так понимаю, если мы победим, точнее, когда мы победим Аратака, вот, то мы сможем, в принципе, полноправно пялить на себя одеяние. Так, что тут кто-то что-то задание хочет дать. О! Ой. Ну, в принципе, ну, хотя нет.
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So, I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel. It's not a happy story, whatever it is.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A scorcher claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap maw fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
Три охотника. Ну, блин, что, давайте. Все вообще где? О, как раз огневолки тут обитают. Ну, давайте.
Something tells me those are Bergrand's missing hunters.
Где? О, здравствуйте.
I don't suppose you three know an Osram and Song's edge called Bergrand, do you?
Boys, that con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergrand asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk? This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
Я вообще просто изи-пизи. Просто изи-пизи. Так. Один и один. Поджопник тебя.
So they woke up.
I've got this one!
Привет. Где-то там он обронил важную деталь. Ой. Ой, зайка моя.
Better than us, huh? Nobody. That's who.
Ну, я вообще-то. Ну, опустим и эту. Поготь огневую.
All right, Outlander.
Отлично.
You want to talk about our deal with Bergrand? Let's talk.
That's
Дай.
done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Bergrand tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Bergren's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banor. Let Undercut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we are traveling to the Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banor. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Bergren.
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Arsarim could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Bergren.
Like him? Tulamat, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw, and...
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Bergren was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snap Maw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's gotta keep you 3 out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The bloody snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Oh, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
Yes, сэр. О, господи, да, хорошо. Так, ловчего будем уходить, да?
There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were born ready. Let's go get 'em, flaming skulls.
Nope, that's awful.
It is a pretty bad name. Good effort though, Urkai.
Forget it. Let's just go kill something.
Ну, это звучит лучше, чем там какие-то сугробы. Так.
Oh! Got another one!
her to finish cutting out the part.
А вы сами не умеете, так понимаю, да, детальки-то вырезать? Вы собрались в верах себе основывать, или что вы там хотите? Если вы даже не можете тупо свежевать машину. Unbelievable, просто. Говорит с руками. Как мы говорим? Тут очень много вкусняшек, я не могу это упустить. Так, а где они?
I don't know about you three, but I feel better. Eloi, did you get that component?
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
Is this why you left Banor? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we to Tai? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onikup wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you were willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onikup's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onikup, damn him, he wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onikup, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
Their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry to Tai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Eloi.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
Как вам предложение? Я вам помогу, а потом мы бросим еще раз вызов вашему вождю. Что-то он меня бесит уже только по вашим одним словам. Кем бы вы уделал, кто-нибудь из вас бы стал вождем? А? Как вам такая идея?
No sign of them yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
Давайте.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible!
I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
Так. Там же слэп, здесь нам просто по кайфу. От души. Ты не мог не трогать меня? Я взлута немножко, да? Так, ничего полезного. Так, где ваш? Еще кучу, блин.
Very cold.
Да, да, очень холодно. А что, это не все? Где еще? А, еще один. Нормас, там с ним бодается.
You're going down.
God, the blue light feels good.
Я обниматься с тобой. Ой. Не жила. Бедную рыбку. Сам наступил, небось, куда-нибудь еще и нервничает. Это опять не все? Алло, да в смысле? Ох, ты ж боже. Так, ладно. Где вы там кого еще нашли? Ну ладно. Надеюсь, этот-то будет последний. Наконец-то. Что-то какой-то он глючный, лаганный. Дерьмо. Так, хорошо. А где он? Я вижу этих двоих. А большой мальчик где? Ну и друг. Он где-то... Можно по карте? Не вижу вообще его. Здравствуйте, мистер Коля. А, он самый разумный остался просто стоять, такой смотреть. Братан.
Come here, Элой. Let's have a proper goodbye.
Давай.
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Orkai breaks something else.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Eloi. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be all right?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Eloi. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
It's a little much, Urkai, don't you think?
Да нет.
It's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Eloi? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
You do more than just survive. You believe in something, and you're willing to fight for it. Nakoni was willing to die for it.
I like that. Nakoni dreamt of a werak without shamans or chieftains, and we might be that dream.
Nakoni's arrows. That's what we are. Shot from her bow in the north, to hit her target in the south.
I know I'm not part of the werak, but that's the best suggestion I've heard since I met you three.
Yes. Nakoni's arrows. We will try to fly true. Thank you, Huntress. I'm very thankful we met you, Eloi.
Да, взаимно. Так. Пойдемте, сдадим задание.
It's visible from all over Song's Edge.
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those 3 crazy Banuk are calling themselves Nakoni's arrows now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude. If you run into New Coney's arrows again, send them my regard.
Хорошо. Так, что там, коробочка? Найс. Хорошо. Так. Сколько всего? Вот это выглядит прям для Элой. Это очень странно. Очень странно. Так. Можно еще понаставлять куда-нибудь. Ну, допустим, сюда. У меня же здесь стоит, да, такой же. Ну, хорошо. Теперь осталось быстренько разобраться с охотничьими угодьями. И, в принципе, да, можно на Аратага топать.
Are you up for more?
Do you ever get tired?
I'll rest some.
Let's go again.
I was thinking, same as last.
We make fewer.
Good plan. You know the strategy by now? You pull the herd, I freeze them down.
Good enough for third place. Out of how many? Just us. So let's do better.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. place. You made that look easy. Here, you've earned this.
It was a good challenge, Ikri.
Think I should settle down? Start a hunting ground of my own?
I think you could do whatever you put your mind to.
Let's not say farewell. I've had enough of that to last me a dozen winters. I hope your song finds its proper end. But it won't be easy, will it?
Is it that obvious?
Fate's a long climb on a high cliff for people like you and me. Wanna go again?
You're gonna clear out the whole hunt?
That's what the keep.
I need a little time.
Then I'll stay.
Так, покажи мне, что ты мне дала. Найс.